Okay, so the first thing you want to remember in this is that always try and remember 2 to the 5th is 32. Because we know that 32 times 32, if you think of your squares, is 1024. So the 32 squared is 1024. Well, if that's true, then 2 to the 5th times 2 to the 5th equals 1024. But that we know is 2 to the 5 plus 5 equals 2 to the 10th. So we know that we're going to have 10 terms all together in our series. And let's see what it looks like. So when we look at it, we see that for each term, we can change it to a power of 2. So 4 is 2 squared, 8 is 2 cubed, 16 is 2 to the 4th. But what is 2 squared squared? So 2 squared squared is 2 squared times 2 squared equals 2 to the 4th. What about 2 cubed squared? Is 2 cubed times 2 cubed, which equals 2 to the 6th, and so on, all the way up to 2 to the 10th times 2 to the 10th equals 2 to the 20th. So now we can write it out, and we'll start with 2 squared plus times, sorry, we're multiplying, 2 squared, so these are all, should be multiplications, all right, multiplication symbols. So 2 squared times 2 to the 4th times 2 to the 6th times 2 to the 8th times all the way up to 2 to the 20th. So let's use Gauss's trick to multiply a sum of numbers, to add up a sum of numbers. So how many 2's do we have? We have 2 plus 4 plus 6 plus ... plus all the way to 20. And if we double the sum, 20, 18, 16, down to 2, what do we get? We get a bunch of 22's. Well, how many 22's do we get? Well, remember there's 10 terms altogether. So we have, so double our sum, 2 times our sum would be 10 times 22 equals 220. So once our sum is 110. So altogether, we have 2 to the 110th power, okay, because we've got 2 to the 2nd plus 2 to the times 2 to the 4th times 2 to the 6th all the way to 2 to the 20th. So we can add those exponents up.